Jim, are you here? Sure he's okay. All right,
Yes, I am.
good deal. Welcome to September 16th, 2024, Jefferson County Board of Tourism. I'd like to call this meeting to order. If we all would please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. We didn't receive any minutes for August 26th, so we'll kick that to October. Like to take a look the treasurer's report. Dave,
Okay.
if you'd be so kind.
So for the month of August, there was $86,037.79 for the innkeeper's tax. Can't remember in July if we had the total there, $78,917.88 for July. We were talking about trying to get things lined out. I think we're pretty close.
Right, I think we're pretty close, yeah.
So for the year, it's been $464,566.65, which is, I believe, a little more than where we were last year. So, so we have about $75,000 outstanding in remaining budget commitments. And then with what we had in the balance and what we brought in, we have about $252,022.05 kind of that will start help us for next year. So
Rini, that kind of answers your question.
Yes.
Yeah.
we do have 4 claims. One is for the marketing for VMI, which is $5,565.43. We have the VMI, the second half grants, $25,000 for the trolley and then $10,000 for the visitor profile. And then Madison Arts Alliance submitted theirs for $10,000 and Historic Madison submitted theirs for $4,000. So those are the ones that I've received to date.
Thank you.
Any questions?
No.
So I'd like to make a motion to approve the treasurer's report as presented.
I move that we approve the treasurer's report. I'll second it.
All in favor? Motion passed. We'd like to move on to VMI update. Andrew Forster.
All right, I don't have a ton, I just came from the soccer fields.
No, you're good, man.
So,
Thank you for coming.
and it's one of those meetings where it's a little earlier in the month, so we didn't have all the reports, just yet. I know Sarah's still working on getting some of her numbers in. We launched a coffee trail in conjunction with the regional, tourism partners that we work with. This is Dearborn, Decatur, Jennings, Ripley, Ohio, Switzerland. I'm probably forgetting one.
Swix?
Yeah, I think, although I don't know that they have a
No, I
coffee
don't
shop.
I mean, Belterra does,
But yeah, so these are all locally owned. We started with our tourism partners, the ones that currently partner with us. And hopefully can expand it from there. This was something that the rest of the region had already done last year. They thought it was really good, so they expanded it to Jefferson County and another county or two. And so there's like 21 stops on this, and then they're hoping to expand it even further. We've had a couple other businesses reach out here in Jefferson County that want to be a part of it for the future. And so something that we'll talk about and work in for the next time. So that's exciting. We also had an influencer content creator come, Adventure Mom, and she did a really nice write-up, just came out on social media last night. So you can see that was something that Sarah and Lindsay in our office worked really hard on with her. There's a lot to working with those influencers when they come. It takes a lot of coordination with businesses and hotels and all that. So, and then we have the 2 trolleys on order. We've got our place in line for the brand new one. As far as production, they're holding our place until we get some of the Hanover College money. Then we sent the deposit in for the used one that hopefully we can have here about November 1st. So that's exciting. Now it goes into planning for what that looks like and the routes and the tours and all that. So really exciting. Got a lot of good stuff going on.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That's it.
And then Sarah, the marketing, will punt to next month.
Yep, she will get you a written report this next week.
That sounds good. Jess, got any JCTA info?
Oh, no, I have HMI info, but no JCTA info. We haven't had any JCTA things in a while.
You plan on setting something up for October, November?
Yes, but it
Yes.
can't be
It can't be.
the normal date.
Yeah.
Seventh graders are coming on the normal date, and getting the seventh graders negotiated is never easy. And I called last week.
You texted me about that.
Well, and I called Julie too,
Yes.
so
Oh,
everyone
yes.
should know.
Yep.
So,
Yes, we're good.
so sometime in October.
I've got on my list to send out an email to everybody with stats from the last month, the follow-up, the minutes from the July meeting that was in August, and the date for the October meeting. So it's all on my list. Just didn't get a chance to do it.
Moving on. We have our future meeting, October 21st. Again, it'll be held, Rainey has extended her hand to allow us to be at the Clifty Inn. October 21st, so that's where we'll have it. And Jess, did you want to say something about HMI?
Yes,
Okay.
so just a quick note, the month is only barely half over. But the numbers, we're accruing all of those zip codes, as I told you we would, from your guys' support for the no cost nostalgia. Today, we broke a record at the Shrewsbury House. We had 33 visitors for one tour, and my volunteer didn't even ask for help, and I was like astonished. I didn't even know. It was like 2:30 and they were like, oh, yeah, there's 33 people today. And I was like, what? What's going on?
That's great.
So it has been a raging success having free tours. I've gotten all kinds of comments and info, and we're really enjoying it. But to give you an idea, first 15 or so days, visitors from 15 states. 16% of our visitors are Jefferson County residents. 15% are from the Indy metro area. So Indy is a huge component that is coming here. There's this little weird clip that's Evansville, which is kind of cool. And then state by state, Indiana visitors, so other Hoosiers coming here, is 70% of our visitation. So most of our visitors are other Hoosiers coming down to Madison. Kentucky's 8%, Ohio is 5%. And that's just that little snippet those first few days, but that has been huge for us, and we have had double digits. I want to say 7 tours in a row, and I haven't had a 0 tour, so a tour where no one came
That's cool.
since the Tuesday of Labor Day week.
That's great.
So that's amazing. And we're just really thankful to you guys who've been telling everyone and collecting those zip codes. We even had visitors from the United Kingdom. So
That's cool.
it's been fantastic. And people who were doing other things. So I had visitors that came to hike at Clifty, and they saw that tours were free, and they came down and they took a tour, and they said, I would have taken this tour if it would have cost money. And I said, okay, but was your tour good? Would you have paid money? Well, now that I know, yeah. Okay, but that was the intent. And so it has been really, really great so far, and we're really looking forward to what else the month will bring. But we're already basically past last year's visitation for the month of September. Last September, we had lots of group tours and things, and we don't really have those this year. So this has been a major step for us in connecting and getting people in sites. And so just halfway through, I have a major update for you. And when we get done at the end of the month, I will accumulate all of that and share that with you guys as promised, so you can see and you'll know all those cool details. But it has been great. And it's funny, even my programs assistant, she she's usually quite quiet. And now she has the list of zip codes, and so when someone says a weird zip code, she's like, where are you from?
Yeah.
And we're all in, and, you know, we have Hawaiians and, Seattle and Illinois and Iowa, and we had Missourians this weekend, so, it's been great. But I just wanted to share and say thanks so far. It's
Yes, that's
already
awesome.
cool.
That's really cool.
Yes, do you all have like a tip jar or something like that?
Yeah, the donation boxes are all out.
Good.
And they've been there's been stuff in there. so,
Okay, good.
Yeah,
I was curious.
it's certainly not covering all the costs, so we couldn't have done this without your support, by any means. I mean, 33 people at the Shrewsbury House today would be like $500 or more.
Yeah.
So, well, no, that's not true, but $400 maybe, yeah.
Oh.
I'm a historian, not a mathematician. But yes,
Thank you for that information.
you're very welcome, and like I said, I'll give you that spreadsheet when it's done, so.
Does anybody have anything else? Dave, you got anything? I won't.
I mean, I can fill it.
No,
Here,
you're
let
not.
me-
Nope. Would you like to make a motion to adjourn, Victoria?
No, I'll let Rini do it.
I'm making a motion that we adjourn.
Dave, would you like to second?
I got it already.
Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned. 14 minutes.